What's up, teachers? Magandang gabi, Luzon, Visayas, at Mindanao. And welcome back to Team Sir Chan's TL Tambayan para po sa ating session for the night. Let's start with question number 1. Sir, the symbol of this one in a workshop sign usually warns of blank. Letter A, high voltage. Letter B, wet floor. Letter C, sharp object. Letter D, hot surface. Uy, sana ganito yung tanungan, di ba? Kasi ang dali-dali lang, sir. Ano, kahit anong major, sir, kayang-kaya yan. O tama nga naman kayo, ano? Di ba? Kahit anong major pa, sir, kayang-kaya yang i-interpret yan, sir. Kasi napakadali lang yan. Dahil ang tamang sagot is letter A, high voltage natin. No? That's of course, teachers, letter A, high voltage natin. Tatandaan nyo to that the lightning bolt symbol, this is a universal symbol. Meaning to say, there's a universal symbol of electricity po natin. No? In safety signs, kapag safety signs naman yung pag-uusapan, sir, wala po siyang electricity doon po, sir, or high voltage. Ano po yung posibleng another sagot dito? Kapag Z, no? Another sagot in the teacher's possible answer here is electric hazard. Diba? That is electric hazard natin. Pinag-uusapan na natin yan. No? Pag sinabi nating lightning bolt symbol, that means it warns a worker that that area, that equipment is actually dangerous and that may contain high electrical voltage natin. O, di ba? Madali lang po siyang intindihin kapag ganyan mga tanungan, ano, di ba? O, sir, sa wet floor, anong kulay kadalasan ang inilalagay? Wet floor ha, wet floor. Anong kulay kadalasan ang inilalagay sa wet floor? Green, blue, yellow, or red? Very good. Kapag wet floor naman, teachers, this is only yellow. Now, in safety signs po natin, what does yellow indicate ulit? What does yellow indicate ulit kapag safety sign mag-usapan natin? Teachers, what does yellow indicate kapag safety sign ang pag-uusapan? Comments on our Facebook group. That is very good. Yellow speaks about caution. Mag-ingat sa maling tao. Diba? Ah, sir, what about naman sir kapag sharp object? What do you think is a symbol for this one? Of course, knife. Image of a knife or image of a blade po natin. Sir, hot surface po ba? Sir, may symbol po ba yan siya? Of course, kapag hot surface, teachers, usually, ano po yung kanyang symbol? Hot surface. Red ang kulay. Possible, pero kadalasan yellow yan eh. Very good, zilong. No, may zilong na pala dito. Pumasok na pala si zilong dito. Ano? Very good, no? Kapag hot surface, teachers, that means kamay. Hand or a surface with a lines that emphasizes heat natin. Kumbaga, ganito yung surface tapos may ganyan-ganyan. That is actually hot surface natin. But this symbol right now tonight speaks about high voltage natin. Sir, may sign or symbol po ba sa LED? Opo, yes po. No? Ito yung teachers, ano, during the last time, October 2022, pinaniniwala kami ng lecturer namin na walang lalabas na symbol sa electricity. No? Walang lumabas daw, sir. Walang lalabas, ha? Huwag kayong maniniwala dyan na walang lalabas. Ano, wag kayong maniniwala na may lalabas. Walang lalabas. Pero nung kami nag-board exam, nako, hindi ko man lang alam yung symbol na yun. No? Kay dami pa naman ang symbol ng electricity. No? Siguro kung nakapag-aral lang ako ng mga symbols, teachers, siguro lang, ano? Diba? Ang daming lumabas na symbols, kaya wag na wag kayong pakampante in regard sa symbol natin. Because symbols, teachers, are actually one way to communicate to your student. One way to communicate safety to the workers. Tatandaan nyo yan. No? Always remember that symbol is a way of communicating teachers, communicating students, giving them warning and caution with regards to what is on hazards. Okay? That is question number 1. The answer here is high voltage natin. Question number 2. The use of renewable energy. Ba't hindi nag-forward? Hold on ha. Ito. The use of renewable energy sources in technology promotes blank. Letter A, environmental sustainability. Letter B, increased greenhouse gas emissions. Letter C, rapid depletion of natural resources. And letter D, higher long-term operational costs due to fuel scarcity. Okay, again, renewable energy. No? Bakit ba natin ginagamit ang renewable energy? Pag sinabi nating renewable energy, teachers, ito po yung mga energy na hindi po nawawala. They are just being replenished time over time. Diba? Sir, what is the most common renewable energy sources? Sige daw. No? Kung ikaw yung tatanungin, ano yung mga common na mga renewable energy sources na hindi man lang natin na-utilize ng maayos? Very good, admin. Ito po yung sunlight. No? Ito po yung sunlight natin. No? Sun is a very good source of a renewable energy. No? However, teachers, tatandaan nyo to na without utilizing them properly, it can do nothing. Oy, Zilong, may moon ba? Baka naginip ka lang ni Mia, ano? No? From the Moonlight Forest? Ha? Di ba, Zilong? No? Tubig, renewable energy pa rin yun. Wind natin. Kay dami-dami teachers, ano? Now, pag sinabi natin renewable energy, those are mga energies na kung saan hindi po sila dependent ng mga fossil fuels. They can stand on their own. Diba? Ayan, that promotes actually environmental sustainability. That is letter A. Tinanong kayo sa board exam, how do you define green jobs? How do you define green jobs? Sige daw. Kayo, kasi fourth year na kasi kayo, di ba? Tapos na kayo na mga nakapag-aral, di ba? How do you know or how do you define green skills, green jobs in general? Sige daw, comment on your answers. No? Cleaner, very good. Christine Bangot. Have you heard the word already, green jobs? No? Trabaho ng corrupt sir, green job. No? Kasi walang ano sir eh, walang ka ano yun sir eh. Teachers, pag sinabi nating green job or green skills, no? Green skills, it is learning through environmental sustainability. Because as we move forward, di ba kailangan nating i-memorize yung 17 Sustainable Development Goals of our nation. No? SDG natin worldwide yun eh. Now, one of the ways to mitigate these mga climate change, yung mga different mga factors, we have to do green jobs. Green jobs, teachers, is that working forward in the industry while preserving the nature herself. No? Kumbaga, green job speaks lang talaga letter A, environmental sustainability. Okay? That's what we call as our green job natin. Baka lalabas ulit yan. Huwag niyong kalimutan. Next question of the night. Sir, why is PPE important in industrial arts? Letter A, it makes work faster. Letter B, it prevents injuries. Letter C, it improves design quality. And letter D, it increases project cost. Sige daw. Comment daw, how do you define the word PPE? Or what is the word PPE in general? Spell out PPE. Is it a personal protective equipment or proper protective equipment? No? What is PPE? Is it personal protective equipment or proper protective equipment? Tandaan nyo teachers, may pinagkakaiba po yan sila ha. No? Always remember, do not confuse yourself because PPE is never meant to be it's not meant to be proper. It's meant to be personal protective equipment. No? Sir, tinanong ako ng student ko last time, grade 9 student. Sir, bakit po ba hindi siya personal? Bakit po ba hindi siya proper? Bakit po siya personal po siya? Okay? Tatandaan niyo teachers, by definition, personal protective equipment. All equipment, all PPE teachers, not all PPE are shareable. No? Not all PPE are shareable. Bakit? Kasi po may mga PPE na exclusive lamang sa'yo. Example, first and foremost, face mask. You can never share face mask. Another thing, sa PPE teachers, bakit po siya personal? Kasi PPE comes with a specific sizes. No? PPE comes with specific sizes. And different sizes, different, ano yon, di ba? Looseness of your, of your damit. No? Ikaw nga, minsan mahihirapan kang huminga kapag medyo masikip ang iyong pantalon. Or mahirapan kang maglakad kapag medyo napakaluwag na yung pantalon. Di ba? Same true in working habit natin. Once your PPE is too tight or once your PPE is too loose, therefore, you have a difficulty in performing the task. And difficulty in performing the task will always lead you to injury. And that's the reason now, teachers, that PPE is important. That is to prevent injury on this category. It does, although it makes work faster, no? Letter A is somehow a good answer. But overall, but in general statement, PPE will always be letter A. It prevents injuries po natin. Next question of the night. Sir, eto daw. Blueprint symbols are used to blank. Letter A, represent structures. Letter B, present plans. Letter C, label colors. And letter D, add dimensions. Sir, pwede po talaga si letter A. Pwede rin po si letter B, but not letter C and not letter D. Tricky, di ba? Very tricky. It represents structures. Tama nga naman, sir. Because blueprint symbols, kasi ang pinag-uusapan niyo sa mga simbolo, they are actually, pag sinabi natin blueprint symbol, naka-standardize po yun sila into its own graphical representation. Gaya po ng symbol ng radius, gaya ng symbol ng diameter, gaya po symbol ng ating mga alphabet of lines. Wherein, kapag ginamit natin yan, there is only one universal interpretation of your drawing. May it be mechanical, may it be architectural, or may it be technical, or even engineering. Diba? And sometimes teachers, sir, bakit not letter B? Present plans din, sir eh. The same pa rin yan, sir. So, sir, which of the two is the correct answer here? Does it represent a structure or does it present a plan? Is it A or is it B? Teachers, the correct answer here is letter? Very good. Sir, why not letter B? What is on the statement or what is on the question, bakit hindi po si letter B ang sagot? Bakit po hindi si letter B ang sagot, sir? Ano bang basihan mo, sir, sa question, bakit letter B ang sagot mo? Bakit letter A ang sagot mo? Eto nga, oh. Kita nyo yan? Kita nyo yan? Diba? Pag sinabi ting blueprint are used to present plans. Kapag walang symbol, teachers, letter B is correct. Pero since there is a symbol, the blueprint symbols, no? Bumagsak tayo doon sa symbol, nakafocus tayo sa symbol. It represents structure. Ano yung structure doon, sir? Structure ng window. Structure ng ating door. No? Structure ng outlet, plumbing fixtures. Those are actually symbols. And those, all of them, represent structures natin. Not letter B, not letter C, not letter D, but letter A. Nakuha niyo po ba? No? I'm sorry sa mga sumagot po ng letter B. Alam ko na kapag blueprint plano agad yan. No? Kapag blueprint plano agad yan. Pero tatandaan niyo that blueprint is not just a blueprint. It contains a lot of symbols and lines that represents a specific material, component, and structure. Or the answer is letter A. Next question. Of the night. Sir, the purpose of grounding electrical systems is to blank. No? The purpose of grounding electrical systems is to blank. Letter A, prevent electric shock. Letter B, increase power. Letter C, add voltage. And letter D, improve resistance. The purpose of grounding electrical systems is to blank. Ito, di ba? Di ba? Ang daming di ba? Of course, hindi yan mag-i-increase ng power. Whatever is the voltage given, the same voltage pa rin yung output natin. Kaya it will never increase a power. It will never increase a voltage. No? Pero bakit nga ba sa maglalagay po tayo ng grounding wires? Sabi ni Zilong, Silong user ako kaya D ako. Improve resistance? How do you define resistance, by the way? No? Kapag ang sagot nyo dito is improve resistance, how do you define resistance? Di ba? Kapag the higher the resistance, di ba sa electricity, ano yung sabi ng electricity? The higher the resistance, the lower power, the lower the voltage, the lower the flow of current there will be. Yun, di ba? The lesser or the higher the resistance, the lesser the power it gives you. Now, eto, pag nilagyan mo ng grounding electrical system, tataas yung resistance? Are you sure? It is not the fundamental protection and safety. Diba? Improving resistance is not the correct answer here. Ito po yung prevent electric shock po natin. Diba? Nakita niyo yung sa bakit po ba, sir, may third prong? No? Di ba kadalasan teachers, washing machine, air conditioning unit, no? Lahat po ng mga heavy duty natin ng mga equipment, may actually grounding electrical systems po yun sila. Bakit? Kasi po, those grounding or those mga stray electrical current power natin, no? Current natin, they're actually putting them into the ground. Wherein, mas hindi po sila mas nakaka-kuryente. O, di ba? Naranasan nyo na teachers kapag nagwa-washing machine kayo? No? Alam ko na may iba sa inyo dito ang may mga washing machine, tama? Tapos, nung hindi nyo nilagay sa tamang grounding wire yung kanyang grounding component, no? Ano nangyari sa inyo? Di ba na-kuryente kayo? Di ba? Bigla na lang nangagat ang inyong washing machine. Bakit po, sir? Kasi po grounded, may aftershock. Kasi po, sir, grounded po eh. Kasi hindi nyo nilagay sa tamang daanan, sa tamang lalagyan, yung stray electrical current po. Ito pa, isa sa laptop natin. Kita nyo ba sa mga charger nyo, teachers? Di ba sa mga old chargers, ito may charger ako ng laptop dito. Ito. Kita nyo to? No? Tatlo. Pero, dahil nga sa isip natin teachers, no? Ay wala tayong friendly na outlet Dalawa lang po. So, anong ginagawa nyo dito? Pinuputol nyo, di ba? Pinuputol nyo. So, ang mangyayari dyan kapag pinuputol nyo yan, pag isasakak nyo to dun sa outlet mismo, may excess wire po. May parang may spark po doon. No? At minsan, the surge of current affects your charger itself. Or worst case scenario, affects your device. Bakit po sir? Kasi po sa grounding sa electrical system natin, hindi po siya properly connected. The purpose of grounding electrical system is to prevent electric shock.